All right. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Craft Moment. So on Sunday we were talking about prayer and how Jesus says that we should ask, seek, and knock when we're praying. So I thought it would be really fun to make a sign that can go on your bedroom door or any door in your house. And I put ask, seek, and knock. And then in the middle, I thought it was funny because I wrote knock and the door will be opened. So if you put that on your bedroom door, then you have to actually open the door when someone knocks. But let me show you how I made this. You're going to need a piece of white paper. Copy paper will work. This is cardstock, so it's a little heavier, but whatever you have will work. I also have a piece of construction paper that I'm going to put behind it just to make it a little thicker for when it hangs on the wall. Now, if you want to, you could also put some holes in it and put a string so that you could hang it from the string on the door if you wanted to do that. So let me show you how to do this. You're definitely going to need a ruler for this craft. Now, for a lot of crafts, I tell you to just eyeball it and not worry about it. But for this one, it's really going to look better if you have some nice straight lines. So you definitely want to use a straight edge of some kind. Okay, you're also going to definitely need a pencil because you're going to draw it out with your pencil first and then go back over it with markers. Any color of markers. Now I'm going to show you mine. I have these fine point Sharpies and these are fantastic. So if you need craft supplies for your birthday or for Christmas, you might ask for some like this because these are great. But any thin markers will be great. And also a glue stick. So let me show you first. I started out by drawing a big rectangle in the center. And inside of my rectangle, I wrote knock and the door will be opened. And then around the rectangle, I did 6 lines to give me 6 sections because I want a section for ask, one for seek, and one for knock. And then in the other sections, I just wrote the word ask, 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 ask over and over again. And then I wrote, and it will be given to you underneath. But you can fill this section with doodles or drawings. You can definitely customize this for whatever you like. So I'm going to show you how this is going to look. I also have a regular Sharpie because I wanted my word ask to be really where you could really see it. So I wanted the marker to be heavy on it. But again, I'm going to use my ruler so that my line is really straight on that. So you can use your Sharpie with the ruler too. And let me show you a trick. So I'm going to go over my pencil line with my Sharpie. But that's only a little bit. And I really want it to be thicker than that. So I'm going to move the ruler over just a little bit and I'm going to make another line beside it. That way now it's twice as thick. So let me show you on the other side. Do it once and then move your ruler and do it again. And that makes your line twice as thick and that looks really nice and bold. Let me do the center of your A here. Now I did my ask, seek, and knock on a diagonal just because I thought it was really cool looking. But you can make yours straight if you like it better. So can you see how dark that A has gotten because I moved my ruler and went over it a couple of times. Now if I wanted it even thicker, let me show you what that looks like. It's gonna be nice and straight because you're using your ruler. Okay, so that's a nice way that you can make block letters without having to sit and color it in. So you just keep using your marker and your ruler on that. So I used my thin marker to do the lines between each section. But you definitely could use your heavy marker so that that line is nice and thick. So I did just kind of eyeball that because I didn't want it to be perfect. I just made 6 sections wherever I felt like I wanted a line. And I did that all the way around. And then you're also definitely going to want to go over your rectangle in the center with a marker. I did that in pencil first so I could make sure it was exactly how I wanted it. Now, of course, you can use whatever colors you like on this. I liked putting my big words in black just so that you could really see them, but do whatever your favorite thing is. Do one more line here, and I'll show this one to you. Okay. So now you can see my rectangle in the center and then my 6 sections around the edge. Now this is the kind of craft that you're going to have to take your time, and you're going to have to spend a little time to make it look beautiful. Don't expect to rush through this one. Spend some time and make your lines really nice and crisp. Okay, and then when you're finished with it, then you can put some glue on it and glue it into another colored piece of paper, and that just helps it to be stronger, and it really pops all of the color. So thanks for coming to the craft moment today, and I hope that you can ask, seek, and knock from the Lord this week.